Okay. So, started on this a few days ago for one of my moderators, my mods, Ghosty. I'm going to add color to it today. And I'm going to start with these flames. Try to get all the pencil out, any weird smearing action. So I'm going to come in with this. It's actually a pastel green, but it's the palest looking yellow that I could find. And you always start with the lightest and work your way to the darkest. When you alcohol-based markers. So I'm going to get a good layer of this pastel green, which is a very pale yellow. Also, try to get this flame effect better than I've done in the past. Thank you for joining to my Ghost Draw on Gibsonbook. Live stream. Okay. So we got a base of this, what they call pastel green, but it looks like a yellow to me. Now we can come with a lemon yellow. Yep, I think the lemon yellow would be next. And so we're going to it's almost like adding some shadow, just some depth of color to that initial pale shade that we use. Give the flames like a three-dimensional look. Welcome to the live stream and to the Ghost Rider sketch. Just trying to get some color added to this today. And I can always come back in with the pen, the white, and brighten up some areas if I have to, but I want to try to blend this. What is up, Ian? I'm glad you like it. Thank you for joining and for your comment. I really appreciate that. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Yep, just trying to get some, get these flames going a little bit. It's looking decent on the camera. So the more layers you go over with these alcohol markers, you get a little darker tone of that color every time. So I'm going to try to give these flames a little bit of depth and detail instead of just coming across with an orange or whatever. Where are you from, EM4-X6Z? All right, now we're coming in with another 44 fresh green. It's a little bit of a darker tone yet. Hello, Lordy. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by and watching the Gibsonbook live stream and on my version of the Ghost Rider. So I'm going to keep this tone a little bit farther up so that the lighter tones are toward the skull. Yeah, thank you, everybody, for joining in this morning. Got a day off work from my regular job, so I thought I would promote what I hope to be my next job. Living on the YouTube. Yeah, we'll kind of do some randoms, leaving some light and coming through. Yeah, please, if you're enjoying it, give it a like. That's the best way you can support a YouTube creator. Hello, duckling. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Input lets me know I'm doing something right. So just on here talking to myself. Yeah, I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Hubast. Yeah, Ghost Rider is awesome. I'm just trying to get these flames to work a little better than in the past, and so far they're coming around. I'm going from lighter, darker tones. Yeah, Ghost Rider is pretty cool. Very cool character. This was a request from one of my subscribers and moderators, Ghosty, which was appropriate that Ghosty wanted Ghost Rider. My favorite Marvel character, I would say, would have to be Captain America. I know it's not popular, but toss up between Captain America and the Hulk. I know. I've got a ways to go with the flame. I'm not done with it yet. I'm going to bring some darker tones in it. Yep, I had mixed feelings too. I know it is, happened in the comics for sure. That Sam became Captain America, but yeah, I've got mixed feelings. I'm glad they're keeping the character alive, I guess. But yeah, I have mixed feelings. I kind of like it, but not like you're saying. I'm coming in with a little bit darker orange to give these flames a little more real, which with alcohol markers, you gotta be careful. Hello, Nismo. Thank you very much, Nismo. I'm trying to do it justice with taking my time with this flame effect. So here is 6:48 a.m. I got the day off work today, so I'm working my channels. Well, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, it was just an old sketch. I was just doing it to get some short videos made. Yeah, I didn't really like that Nightwing either. Who, Nightwing looks 60 and Asian? Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to really take my time with the flames on this one and try to get some kind of a, you know, decent looking thing. So I'm actually using 5 colors, 5 different markers for this, from light yellow to medium orange, darker orange. So yeah, it looks pretty good on camera as I'm watching my monitor. You track of what is going on the actual channel. Yeah, that Nightwing didn't get too many views. I think only 30 some. You just never know. Well, I'm glad you like that. I did a little bit of that earlier today. I was showing some of my different covers. I want to try a zero blending. Let's see what that does. Don't be sorry. I know you got your schoolwork to do, Ghosty. Nismo's on here too. I had 30 people watching me for a little bit, but they all faded away. Yeah, be sure and give it a like, you guys, if you're enjoying it. I'm going to try to do a little bit of yeah, I used a blending, a 0-0, and was just trying to get all these different tones to come together. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. Go on to the skull for a minute. All right, thank you everybody for watching. We are working on getting some decent color effects on this, you know, Ghost Rider. So I want to bring this down, this color variation. With a 0.05 gray, cool gray. Yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. Be sure and give it a like and consider subscribing. All right, have a good time at school. Ghosty, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I will. Before I'm done with this. Since you are my known subscriber and fan. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Boom, boom. All right, now we need a number to bring this down to just a little bit different grade. And we're going to bring in some shadows along the perimeter. Okay, yeah, before you go, I will do that. All right, you are now a moderator on Gibsonbook as well as GCI. There, you should be. Next time you start commenting, it should change you. Yeah, the chain turned out pretty good. I like to draw chains. They're very tedious to draw, but they're worth the work. For sure. There, you're a moderator. The first was Ghosty. But yeah, you're the second. I believe. Yeah, you should be the second. Since Ghosty was the one who actually requested Ghostwriter. See you later, Ms. Mo. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so welcome everybody to my Ghostwriter sketch. I am working on getting this color, and with him, the most important is to get that flame in the skull right. That's the part when it comes to coloring the Ghostwriter. I think I have a good start in it. And thanks for watching. This is a cheesy little brush pen set I bought from a dollar store years ago, and it still works. And it's actually a nice effect on this, going over these alcohol-based markers. Not too shabby. Need to peel this blue gray. I think that's gonna work. What's up, cool kid? Thanks for joining me. Yeah, so this is a drawing I started, I don't know, about 4 days ago. Working on it step by step. Trying to get some color blended in here. Sometimes some flat white gel pen really makes this flame look pretty like it's really white. Yeah, hey, if you consider, please giving this a like and maybe even subscribing if you want to see more of this content. That would be greatly appreciated. I might just black out the whole leg. Hello everybody, thank you for joining the Gibsonbook live stream. I am working on my sketch Ghost Rider. It was asked by one of my subscribers / moderators. And trying to get these flames more realistic, just using the alcohol-based markers. I'm letting that dry. I think I've got it, getting it pretty close to what I want it to be. I don't want to overdo now. If you could please give it a like and consider subscribing if you enjoy what's going on here today. That would be greatly appreciated. So I'm trying to preserve these chains, especially this one that's going across his chest. I'm going to do a different color on those to make them stand out. I can always come back over them again with the white gel pen. If you give it a like and consider subscribing, that would really help things out for me. That's of course only if you are enjoying what's going on here. Okay, that turned out relatively well, I think. I do believe. This is a fine line red that actually is working pretty good with these flames. Yeah, not too shabby. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Just working on my Ghost Rider sketch. Trying to get it all. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's coming together pretty good, I think. And thank you for stopping by and watching and the comment. I really do appreciate the input. So I know that I'm going in the right direction. Something that the viewers like to see, want to see. All right, let me check this out. See what this looks like on the chain. Long end. Get my hand off of those flames, it's still kind of wet. little easier coloring the chains than it was penciling inking the chains. Just try and get a hint of a gray on there. With the, come on. There we go. Okay,